All right, you guys, here we go. We're gonna do some live grooming. This is Max. He is the only dog that will not jump off the table. And no one's here except for me and Max. So I'm not gonna talk to the camera right now. So we're gonna do a little bit of leave-in conditioner, which is my favorite, just a tad bit. We just don't wanna brush him out dry. We're gonna have a few tools. We're gonna have our aluminum comb. We're gonna have our brush. We're going to have our D-mat splitter, and there's another tool. It's the D-matter. It's like a D-matter comb, the D-mat breaker. Okay, so these are all great for him. And this is every 2-week grooming, so really today we're only doing a brush out. No bath or anything like that. I may or may not, it just depends on how they look. I may or may not do nails because, I mean, I see them every 2 weeks. So the big day, we do everything, and the little day, we just here for a few minutes. So good morning, you guys. There's only one of you guys out there. What's up? So I'm going to get to work, and no one's reading the screen right now. We're just doing a iPhone live session. I just love to kind of hang out with you guys. So we're gonna go from here. I am going to get my 40 blade ready in case I go ahead and do his pads today. So he's probably one of the only dogs I actually do trust, but I still got my eye on him when it comes to being on the table. And then, okay, so let's get this, Max. Let's do this. I do trust him, but you still need to, like, have control. So I may go ahead and put the groom loop. Are you so happy? Are you so happy? Yeah, hi. Hi. Oh, my goodness. Are you showering me with some love? Yeah? You're so happy? I just love when you come in. I don't like it when you're matted, but I do love you when you come in. I just love you. You're one of my favorites. But I need you to look forward here. Look forward there. Go over here. I'm going to have you look forward. Look forward here. Okay, see, I need him to still do some certain things, so it's not really have to be tight or anything, but I'm noticing he's looking down a lot. Okay. All right, Max. Hey there. I'm going to bring the camera because we're going to start. For myself, I always start at the rear end. Again, I can't see you guys right now. You guys should see. I have you guys just set up in a weird position. All right, so make all your comments, do your donations, do all that good stuff, and I'll say hi and stuff later. All right, everything can be found at myfavoritegroomer.com if you need the tools, and we're just going to do a brush out right now. David's not here. He's actually working off-site today, and we're going to get started. Okay, and so unfortunately, I have you guys set up in this thing. I'm slipping the camera in here, so I can't see shit. All right, so we got because we broke that last pedestal, you know, holder for the iPhone. All right, let's get to work. I can't see you guys, so make sure you smash the like button. If you guys will help me remind folks to donate and to smash the like button, then I don't have to see if you guys, you know, I don't have to keep talking about it. Just remind everyone to smash the like button as they kind of enter, if you don't mind, because there's only 20-something of you. That will really help me today. I told Mom, she's probably at Starbucks right now drinking a coffee, and I told her, hey, I'm going to do a live brush out, so go watch him on live. So hopefully she's out there watching as well. All right, well, let's go. So when you come out to, he takes, we had some struggles with the mats. So I told her recently, you know, you got to brush, which she does, but we're having some struggles, you guys. I was like, you have to come back every 2 weeks now. This is getting out of hand, man. It's too painful, and it'll turn a nice dog mean if it's constantly matted. So we're going to start to the back, to the front. You're going to brush every single hair through the brush. The brush does all the work. The comb doesn't lie. And then you need some other breaker tools. When you're leaving the hair this long, you need to break through some of the tangles that are there. They're going to be there no matter what, because the hair is so fine, okay? You need any of these tools, support us. Shop at myfavoritegroomer.com. They're in kits as well as a la carte by themselves. All right, here we go. And then I have my favorite sprayer. I already kind of put some in there, but have it ready, handy. Have another bottle right here. This one's just water. In case right now it's October, so it's November. If you have static, you'll need some help. Okay, you guys, 101 of you, woohoo! Okay, so again, I can't see you guys. And I get started one last time. Button, support us, donate a couple dollars here and there to support the channel. And I need to just shut up and get to work. Okay, here we go. All right, here we go. You ready? You ready? I'm gonna show them how this is done? Yeah. Yeah, okay, so you're kind of moving around a bit today. All right, am I too hyper? Yeah, it's probably my fault. Okay, we're gonna start down here. We're gonna brush, 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 check with the comb. Brush, 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 check with the comb until we are all done. And if you just got here, this is a brush day only. If you have clients that are having a struggle and you are not, I'm not gonna do matting. I told her I'm not doing the matting anymore, and I've done it a lot, you know. I was like, we're not doing it. It's too painful. I'm not going to be the cause of the matting anger. So we're back to every 2 weeks, and I told her it's a requirement. And sometimes you have to just lay down and lose a client, but at least you're honest, and you're not trying to cause some pain for some animal out there. So I am going to move quickly because I have another groom in about an hour. I gave myself an hour, but I should be done brushing him in 30 minutes. But I'm running a tiny bit behind because I was chit-chatting with you guys. I'm still going to come through and do a couple things like sanitary and stuff. You will hear the tangle as well. Let me see, do you need to be closer? Okay. Don't dig. It's very light. Like it's very, don't dig too hard because you want to go over the coat over and over. That you will burn a dog, even with the brush. See, there's a knot. If I didn't check with the comb, I would not believe that knot was even there. I would not know. You want to do the leave-in conditioner? Don't do it too wet or it's going to be really hard to brush. There's a fine line between too wet or too moist on the coat, and it's kind of wet. It's really hard to brush a wet dog. It can be light, just kind of light, like that. I love this. This is one of the things I love. I love the spray bottles. I love these spray bottles. They make my life so easy. I don't hardly have to use my wrist. I just really, really love them. All right, let's see here. So you see I've kind of drawn a line. Static up there, get that out of the way. And then this, the stuff leave-in conditioner that you are going to fill up with this bottle that is in a kit on our website, it's going to leave it so soft and it's silky smooth and no oily clumping. So I really, really like this product. So draw a line and you're just going to pull down, check with your comb. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to go a little faster. I'm going to pull down quite a few, and then I'm going to check overall with the comb because I'm not seeing nuggets. And I've cut the body this way down, so I know I'm going to do this side. I'm going to do the next side like that. You have to draw lines just like they do with really long hair. When you go to a beautician, they pull up your hair in all these little clamps and section off your head. So one, it's not overwhelming, and two, they can make sure they touch your head like maybe like a four-way, like here and here on your skull, so they don't miss anything. And forgive me again, I cannot see what you guys are writing right now. It's just me right now working, so no one's helping me look at the camera. So I will try to go back after I'm done here, but you might, just depends on the battery life, you might roll with me to the next cleanup groom. It's only a cleanup groom as well after this one. Just very little, just a little bit, not a lot to soak it up or anything like that, but enough to give it a little bit. See, I'm actually not, I've got my angle down and out, not even trying to scrape the body at all. Don't get this mixed up because you got to come back and do the arm completely separate. Is this tedious? Absolutely. You can go back and look up Max Coton. Go My Favorite Groomer, Max Coton. He has his own playlist, I think, on my YouTube channel. There's been some really tough grooms. There's been some really great easy brush outs. Matted grooming on an animal like this will cause pain. Now I turned into a biter a couple grooms back, and that's where I really called it. I said, I'm not doing no more dematting like that. That level of dematting, I'm not going to do for him anymore. He's a great dog, and I don't want to be the reason Because if you want to leave long hair, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to be the reason he changes his attitude, because we have to leave him long and no. Demat him, no. Something's catching there, right? So you're going to use your teeth, kind of jerk up so it kind of comes through the hair. Kind of get that kind of stuff out. Come back just a little bit. Again, sweeping, just barely. You barely have to touch any part of the skin on the dog. Comb's not going to lie. Let's check it all over. Make sure you guys smash the like button. Contribute $1 or $2 if you feel like you want to. Contribute to the channel. All right, let's see here. And shop with us at myfavoritegroomer.com. I appreciate it. There's no ads on these live feeds, so that's kind of my advertisement right there. I know some people are thinking, man, she says that stuff a lot. Well, you know, you watch, if I were to go watch Animal Planet right now, I can promise you there's going to be some commercials. No one knows what you need if you don't ask for it. In all walks of life. If you need food, you need to ask for food. If you need a place to stay, you need to ask for a place to stay. If you need help, you need to ask for help. We all need to communicate better. Okay, let's see here. Come up. Hi. I'm going to pull this up here. I got to separate this kind of to see what's going on so I can kind of come in here. Just check that right there. But really, I should start right in here. I should start down and go up. But his head, I need his head up more. So I'm going to have your head up more, okay? Because I'm going to brush your nose. Stay there. You're okay. Yes, you are. You're okay. I love you too. I just love you. You must love this pug mask I'm wearing. Is that the deal? You love the pug mask? This one lady said it was scary. Yeah. I think it's hilarious. This mask I'm wearing is hilarious. Look at this mask. It's hilarious. On the groomer masks on our website, man, get them. There's some funny ones out there. I like making people laugh. As serious as I am, I really do enjoy laughing more than I do enjoy any other attitude. Okay. Okay, let's check with the comb. Check with your comb and do layers. Go up, 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 up. It's a lot of hair, isn't it? You have to brush every day with this animal. Because leaving it, we actually had to go shorter to demat him a couple times back, and the foot actually hasn't grown all the way back. He will pick up debris and all kinds of stuff in there, and they have a pretty big yard with trees and stuff, and he gets into all kinds of stuff. I have found white dogs really, really do get into all kinds of stuff. Isn't that funny? I had these white poodles I would groom, and boy, they loved the mud. My mom and dad would come in and say, just take all their whole coat off. All they do is hang out outside in the mud. They love to play in the mud. I was like, are you kidding me? How do white dogs love to play in the mud? It's like, what? That would not be allowed. I would be like, nope, you can't play in the mud. We're going to have a rock garden. Okay. Another way to clean your brush is to use your comb. That way you don't, these are kind of like little tiny needles. If you get them in the wrong part of your finger, which I have, they don't get in there and just stub you. So I like coming to this area completely last. So we're going to come over here. Remember, I got this weird camera, this concoction thing I've got going on. Okay, you guys are at the wall, so hang in there. I'm going to push you forward here, buddy. Good boy, you're such a good boy. I wish you guys could just talk back, like I could hear you, you know, like I'd have like 100 people talking to me at the same time. That'd be hilarious. Okay, back here. We'll do this leave-in conditioner. Not a lot, enough to just get in there. It's gonna just soak up. Don't you love that? Look at this. Okay, I want to spray my floor. Look at this. Woo! Did you see the spray? It's so awesome. Can you see it? Spray it in the trash. It'll make your floor slick. All right, let's see. Let's get the brush. Come back here. What's your tail doing? What's your tail doing? Are you happy? Huh? Are you happy? You're such a good dog. Max, you're such a good dog. I just love you, man. I just love you. Yes, I do. I just love you, Max. come back here. Went under the tail, brought that stuff out to the front. I'm gonna come back and still do a sanitary. But you want to start at your lowest point and go up so that you can pull hair down into your brush and just make sure you've actually covered, you know, all the hair on the body, right? There's so much hair. Don't get exhausted. I mean, I'll just tell myself that. Don't get exhausted, baby. Just do one little section at a time, and you'll get through it all. You will eventually get through it all. And you can use that same concept in life. You're seeing this huge big problem, or you're seeing this huge big feat, just go, you know what, let me just get through the next couple days, and I will get past this. Let me just get through the next couple days, okay? So same thing, I've got this huge thing, and just calm down. We'll get through it, especially if you have the right tools. You might need some good friends, you might need the Bible, you might need, you know, some guidance, but you will get through if you just look at it like that, one step at a time. Okay. And check it over. It surprises me, you know, as long as I've been in my career, that if I don't kind of check some stuff over, sometimes I miss a knot, and it's like, wow, you know, I'm glad I did that. It's okay to go through and back and check stuff over. I'm going back and forth to make sure I kind of did that right, the separation here. The line's going to go straight down the back there. So any of you, I'm not looking at the answers right now, but any of you guys, Angela from Calgary, are you out there? Mikio, are you out there? Make sure you smash the like button. But did you guys, how many of you from our live feed on gaming last night called Me and You Gaming? If you subscribed, I appreciate you. How many of you came here this morning? How many of you are out there? Because, man, if you haven't watched last night's live feed on Me and You Gaming, oh my gosh, it was freaking hilarious. So please go watch it. You're going to laugh your buns off. I've never played this game before, and I was having a blast. And I was rewatching it, and I was like, wow, I could watch this all night. This is freaking hilarious. Me and David are freaking hilarious. Last night was hilarious. I'll just say that. It was freaking, I fell asleep watching it. I was like, it was us, but I was laughing at, like, I just did not know how to play the game. So it made it really, really interesting. I went for a swim. Anyways, I had a good time last night. So if you guys are wanting to watch us have fun and have a social life on our gaming channel, please go subscribe. It's called Me and You Gaming. All right. We're over halfway done, so that's great, man. I'm watching my time. Watching my time, so today's grooms are going to go fast because there's not that many set up. Not too much, remember, not too much. I can see where, like Dee Dee, not too much. Don't spray too much, or it'll be too clumpy to brush, and it's just not going to go through easy. Little by little. I say that a lot with the nails and everything too. Little by little. See, there's a good tangle right there. I'm going to get my D-mat breaker first. There's a couple different styles we have on our website, but they come just whatever we can put in there. Because sometimes we don't get our order deliveries for about 3 to 4 weeks. Can you imagine we don't get our order deliveries for 3 to 4 weeks? So can you imagine we can't send out an order or delivery? Oh. Big commerce is something else sometimes. They're making so many products they can't keep up with the demand. So even though I'm a small business, if there's something I need to order, sometimes, you know, blades and stuff, you might not get them for 4 weeks. So sometimes we didn't get one order for like 2 months. Like, what? So if you have to wait, I had to wait. You know what I mean? I didn't know all that. I really thought, man, I'll get same day delivery. Yeah, right. Who knew? You don't know until you've done it or you're doing it. What's the hardship of it? You're like, wow, really? It's going to take 2 months to get that order? Man, we better plan ahead next time. Wow, it's going to take 2 months to get in for grooming? Yeah, I might want to plan ahead next time. Same kind of thing, right? Same idea. We are in a Gosh, I'm talking a lot this morning. Good Lord. You want me to be quiet? Oh, good Lord, dude. How much stuff do you have to talk about in one moment? Calm down. Oh, goodness. Little by little. It's looking gorgeous, isn't it? Yeah, it's nice and fluffy and soft and not tangled. That's key, you know. Okay, I'm going to clean this out. Again, you could use your comb here. Keep your fingers out of there if you want. Okay, we're coming around. No problem. That should... Something about Groomer's long. I don't know if that was for me or not, but I just can barely see behind the phone right now. Okay. If you're not wearing a mask, you definitely need to wear a mask, and it's never too late to start anything. It's never too late to quit smoking. It's never too late to do anything. So if you're not wearing a mask, start wearing one. It's going to take some time to get used to. I've been wearing masks my whole life. So if you haven't worn a mask, don't be like, oh, it's uncomfortable, I don't want to do it. Do it. Create that habit. And what is the new study? It takes 30 days to make a habit instead of like it used to be 14 days or something like that. If it takes 30 days for your body and your mind to create a habit, you better get started today. The grooming mask is going to help, at minimum, helps some of the debris get in your lungs. Okay, there's a knot in there. You can hear it. I'm going to spray just a tad. Spurt. Looking for my DMAT breaker. Oh, there it is. Come through here. You can come through, take out stuff like that, but you also can come back through now and be more specific in finding exactly where it's at with the DMAT comb is what I call it. And then see this little piece right here? So you can take the fine edge of your comb and kind of see if you can pull it out, which you can't. I didn't pull it out. Oh, there's more to it. Let's see here, let me go back. I see where it's at somewhere in here. Little fine, kind of little tiny knot. Can you hear it still? Okay, hold on. Is that in your way? I'm sorry. Let me go down here. Keep looking here. I keep combing his front. Really want to make sure you get it all in there. Mary, are you out there watching? She can say yes or no, you know. Mary's out there watching or not? Whoop. Okay, good. Whoop, whoop. I knew I was going to lose that. Okay. All right, we're going to come around to the front now. How you guys doing? You guys doing okay? I saw something blue, Dana. Thank you, Dana. Thank you for supporting my channel. A couple bucks will go a long way. I'll be putting that to good use. Woo! This is a workout, man. All right. Hey. Hey. Are you still happy? Are you still happy? You're one of my favorites. Yes, you are. You're one of the favorites. Okay. I don't know. The screen, there's a line. It looks like you probably don't see the feet. Now you probably do, right? Okay. I need air. Okay, let's see here. Ready? We get to the face? Okay, let me, what shall we do first? What shall we do first? Finish brushing, come back to the pads, and then do your sanitary? Or what? What do you think? What do you think? Oh my goodness. Oh, I just love you. You know, just want to squeeze you. I just want to squeeze you. You're just so adorable. Okay, I'm going to move this. I'm going to come with your brushing time. We're not done yet. what can you guys see here? Can you guys see this, what's going on here? Okay, let me see here. My phone, something else now. Okay, I hope you guys can see. Here we go. Let me see, you can go up. Let me just do your neck first. How about that? Start at your lowest point, which is down there. I'm going to shave his tummy under there. So all that's out of the way where he pee-pees and everything, you know what I'm saying? Stay there. So start at your lowest point, draw your line, bring it in. He's in really great shape today. He usually has more knots than this. When mom brought him, she said, I hope he's good for you today. I was like, oh, what does that mean? Okay, I'll pull all the hair back here. Hold on. I know you can see me. Hold on. Hold on. I need you to stand up, though, okay? So holding the jawbone, it really helps if you're going to have no groom loop. And again, don't do this at home. I mean, if you don't want to use a groom loop and your dog jumps and hits the concrete, it's over, okay? That's a broken broken skull bone, cracked skull bone. It could fracture. It could be all kinds of stuff. So I know Max really well, but he could change at any moment. He is definitely an animal that is not talking to me, and anything could happen. He could actually have, anything could happen. He could just start having some forgetfulness. Here's a word I'm trying to think of. And he might just be a different animal just immediately. And so you just be careful to have your, obviously we're looking great here, right? So I'm using my judgment. You look forward? Look forward. So we separate here. Remember, separation, so you can kind of see what you're working with. Otherwise, you really can get lost in it. You see? Hope you guys can see. Okay, let's see. Maybe check on you guys. Okay, you guys. Hi. Hi. I'm holding the chin here. Gotta have something to hold. Okay, let me see here. Come and separate the ear. Let me see. We need some of this. Let me see. We got some static going on now. Okay, we'll put that in between there. I need you to look up though. Come here, look up over there. There you go. Good boy. Okay, hold on. Don't do that. Don't do that. Here, let me see this. I'm gonna hold this whole thing. Whew, I'm hot. Hold in there. Get whatever's in there out. Let me work that out. I know this ear is in there somewhere, so I'm just kind of pulling a little gently because I really need control here, but also need him to look up. I'm still going to need to tack the back of the ear somehow. So I'm going to get this in here like this. I'm going to separate that, draw that line back so I can see what's behind the ear. Don't dig too hard. The ears are pretty sensitive. The skin on the ear, the membrane of the ear is very sensitive, so don't dig too hard. Looks like we got some tangles here, so I'm going to use my DMAC comb. Watch the ear. You can see that. Maybe you can see that. And then I'm going to take my comb and really just make sure the ear, I'm holding the membrane, so I'm not really damaging or doing anything with the membrane of the ear. Just like you would a little girl, you know, you hold the hair and pull where your thumb's at, not the whole ear, okay? When you're brushing their hair. And remember, if you guys just got here, smash the like button and donate if you want to. Support the channel. There's no ads except for me doing my little ads. And then this is a brush out only, so we're not doing bathing and all that. This is an every 2-week groom. And today's just a brush out only to make sure we avoid matting. If you're a groomer, set that up for your clients on the ones that are matted. And it's not, I'm not asking you, I'm telling you, this is a requirement. I mean, I don't want a matted dog, and I don't want you to have the matted dog prices, but I don't want to cause pain, etc., etc. So set that up for your dogs, your groom dogs. Can you guys still see? Okay, good. Can hear it. I can hear the little knot in there. Lots of stuff. He's not I don't think. There's hair that's gonna come off, but I don't think he's a shedder. I could be wrong. She did tell me she sometimes gets his hair all through her sweater. It goes straight through the sweater. I don't know how that happens, but she told me that. It's like, I pull it out, it's in my sweater. Like through the knitting. What do you guys think? What do you guys think so far? Still have to do this side, right? Okay. Yep, he's a Coton de Tumiero. I just love saying that, right? Okay, hold on. Let me see. Let me get this. Okay. Let me move that. You want to put your head down, that's fine. I'm going to work the top here. Let me make sure you guys can see. Hopefully you didn't just jam up. No, it's still recording. This looks like there's a little lag. Grab that ear. I'm using just the corner tip of my brush. Just in this moment. Okay. Come back here and do that again. Let me see your ear here. This ear looks like there's a little bit more going on. So I'm going to give my D-mat comb. Did it pick up? Oh man. It's still recording. Sound but no video. Okay, well give it a second. Give it a second, you guys. Just know I'm brushing his ear. Give it a second. There is audio. Okay, so it's still recording on my end. Just kind of see if we get some correction here. Just hang in there. Just bear with us. Just kind of imagine me for a minute. It froze for me too. Okay, if let's just put it this way. If I have to restart all 153 of you, make sure you come over, okay? So, hold on. Vicky, you're super early.
I know, I'm sorry.
So, I'm busy. You can hang out.
All right, thanks.
All right, here we go. Vicky is early, so you guys will just come on with me. But make sure you guys go back to the next one if I can't get it out of frozen here. You're back. I'm back. Let's try it. I don't know. I'm not back. That's not working for me. Okay, come here. We're going to continue on the ear here. I'm going to give it a couple more minutes and see if it comes out of the frozen state. Let me see here. Nothing's happening. Okay, make sure you guys come back on. I'm about to go over to come over to the next feed. Here we go. Let me try something here. Hold on, bear with me. Let me see if this helps it get out of funky monkey here.